Tonight's highlights are brought to you by TPG Federal Credit Union. We're not a bank. We're better. Well, here it is, Championship Sunday at the Glens Falls Civic Center as Haldane gets ready to take on Portville. And this should be a good one. Haldane, they've been here so many times. They've won it a few times. They'd like to win it again today, obviously. But what's it going to take to beat the team from Section 6?
These are the medals and trophies that Portville stole from Haldane last year when the Blue Devils had match point twice in the final game. But the Panthers found a way to hold off and win the state title. So Coach Ashley Anderson had prepped her team and would count on the leadership of Brooke Vajos, and the Blue Devils would also need to count on libero Melissa Tringali to fend off the power of Portville's outside hitters.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Serve aggressive. Yesterday you did not serve aggressively. Take it. One's out, one's in. Shake it off. Let's go. Got it.
And 1-2-3, Haldane gets the first point of the championship round thanks to this out-of-bounds shot. But Portville stormed right back and changed a 3-1 Haldane lead into a 4-4 game. We fast forward deeper into the game where the Blue Devils held a 14-8 lead and built on that, thanks to plenty of unforced errors by the Panthers. At match point, Haldane was handling the power hitters very effectively and just waited for Portville to make another mistake. This one cost them the set. Haldane wins it 25-17. After talking it over, Haldane comes out for game 2. But Portville starts utilizing its net size advantage. And while Haldane was trying to adjust to the net play, the Panthers exposed some holes in the backcourt. Freshman Beth Miller kills this one with an exclamation point. Portville kept putting size over matter and built a comfortable lead. Here comes match point. And Portville takes game 2, 25-18. But it was game 3 that defined both teams. It was the most thrilling volleyball match of the state tournament. Sit back and enjoy this one. Haldane jumped out to a 4-0 lead and then led 9-4 as the game progressed. But Portville stormed right back. Haldane had a slim lead, but the Panthers were hitting with power and accuracy. And the next thing you knew, Portville tied it up. And with all that momentum behind them, the Panthers took the lead 24-23. Match point for Portville. Whoa! It looks like Haldane is done. But wait! The Blue Devils hang in and get another life. It's 24-24. Port gets another shot at it, 25-24, and another match point. But Haldane survives it, and we're tied at 25. Portville shoves it down their throat one more time. It's another match point, 26-25. And Haldane throws it right back up. We're tied at 26. And with the help of a little miscommunication, now Haldane has the momentum and a 27-26 lead with match point. Now on the defensive, Portville comes back big. It's 27-27. Still got to win by 2. And Cammie McCracken dinks one home. Portville leads 28-27. Could this Sierra Kime serve be the point that ends this marathon? No! Somehow, Haldane is still alive. We're tied at 28. So now it's in the hands of Haldane's Sophia Carnabucci. Portville gets the point. It's 29-28. For the game winner, Haldane dodges another bullet. It's 29-29 as Portville hits it into the net. And with another shot into the net, Haldane takes a 30-29 lead, making it the 7th match point if you're keeping tabs. Here's Marissa DePaulo's offering. And this one is just out. We're tied at 30. Lydia Lukomsky loads and fires, and Portville takes a 31-30 lead. 8th match point. But no! Vajos hits the corner. We're tied at 31. Lukomsky comes right back again and powers this one home. Portville takes a 32-31 lead. Here it is, match point. But no! It's a net ball, and we're tied at 32. Vajos serves and aces it. Haldane leads 33-32. How much longer could this go on? We'll leave it to Nicole Etta with the finesse. She finds the hole. There it is. Haldane wins Game 3, 34-32, taking a 2-game-to-1 lead, just one win away from a state title. But Portville did what it had to do. The Panthers came out on a 6-0 run and led 20-9 late in the match. Here's match point as Portville ties this series up 2 games apiece, forcing a 5th and deciding final game, winner take all. This one had drama as well. There were 3 ties, and Haldane came back from an 11-7 deficit to take the lead 23-21. The serve goes long. Here we go. It's 23-22 Haldane. This shot is long, and Haldane is just 1 point away from a state title. It's 24-22. Match point. A brilliant save by Tringali, but the double team at the net gives the point to the Panthers. It's 24-23 Haldane. Another great dig by Tringali. But once again, Portville's net play is powerful, and we're tied at 24. Portville storms back with the next point and takes the lead 25-24. And folks, here's match point. Once again, Haldane falls to Portville with the same score, the same way as last year, leaving Coach Anderson less than thrilled.
They battled, we fought back, and we battled all the game, but came up short again.
What do you think was their strength?
They're a very well-disciplined team. They hit very well. They never stopped hitting. We stopped hitting. And we just kept tipping and free balling, and we let them pound the ball back at us.
So for you as a coach, how frustrating is it to just keep getting at that cusp and not being able to cross over the line?
Very, especially when you're there and you're up 19-13. And this is the same exact score and the same way it ended last year.
You know what? I think if we played them on any other day, we could have won, and then the next day they could have won. I think we're such an evenly matched team that this outcome doesn't really define who we are as a team, and it doesn't validate all the hard work we put in this season. So props to Portville, but Haldane's gold in my eyes.
What do you think about that game that was going into the 30s, back and forth and back and forth?
That was fun. I mean, I think sometimes you lose sight of what's really important here, and that's having fun, and it's high school sports, and you just gotta have fun with the people around you. I didn't think it was pressure. I just thought it was fun, and I'm just gonna remember that for the rest of my life, that game.
What will you remember about your team?
about my team, all the fun times we had. Not even just the times we spent on the court together, like right there, just the times that we were laughing and dancing and having dance circles before we went on the court. That's the best time of my life.